Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for July. I'm Sardek, and with me in the booth tonight is Soul.
Good evening, everyone.
We've got 9 matches tonight, 8 winners bracket round 2, and 1 postponed losers bracket that was crashing last night. Pretty sure I got that one figured out, so regardless, let's get it started. Let's get through the losers bracket. Our 8th elimination of the tournament. Cup versus Ajorably 1. This team might be good versus Big Apple Big Problems. For this team might be good, we have Bloodgal 3, the Blood Mage, with basic skill, Barrier, Magic Attack Up, and Float. Dracula the Warlock with Planar Magic, Counter Magic, Short Charge, and Long Status. Doug Dimmadome, the Ninja with basic skill, Weapon Guard, 2 Swords, and Sicken, with those 2 spell edges on the 2 swords with red shoes. And Geoman the Geomancer with Item, Counterflood, Lucky, and Teleport. On the other side, for Big Apple Big Problems, we have Drive-By Shooter the Engineer with Steel, Hamido, Double Arbalest, and Move +2. Street Corner Ho the Thief with Time Magic, MP Switch, Ritual, and Sicken. Rabid Bum the Squire with Steel, Weapon Guard, Lucky for that Tonberry Knife, Move +1, and Red Shoes. And Rodent of Unusual Size the Aribo. I was doing some studying on kanji space this morning, and I think I know how to fix that.
How to fix the issue with names?
The Zal going, yeah.
Oh. Huh.
I'm going to investigate into that over the next, 24 hours and see if I can just fix it all around. Regardless, I was running this match a couple of times today to find the bug, and the crash wouldn't happen for me. And then I realized it was probably the thing that I had fixed earlier in the morning. And I was like, okay, yeah, actually that would have caused it. That makes sense.
Well, hey, you fixed it before you even thought you had to fix it. We take those.
Yep. I also wasted a bunch of time with a breakpoint on Corruption to figure out why it wasn't stripping re-raise. I ran the match 3 times, and the breakpoint never fired, and I got annoyed and went and looked, and I'm like, oh, because he doesn't know the ability.
Oh, that'd be why. Speaking of not knowing things, that Berserk Squire did not know how to survive that attack.
Yeah, that ninja does a lot of damage. 2 swords, still really powerful. Man, I can't wait for the AI changes to go in so that I don't have to worry about Drain Life being overused.
I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Yep. Anyways, Pig moving down while the rest of this team might be good stays topside. Damaitune misses on the Blood Mage. She looks like drain lifing the Pig. It's going to be Pig versus Blood Mage down south, with the Thief prodding in from the side. Oh, Geomancer goes down and takes out the Pig immediately. Engineer runs, but the Ninja has more move, just takes her right out. This team might be good's name really living up to itself. It is 4-on-1. Canceled charging as well as ate the MP. The Thief is completely stripped of magic and, well, surrounded. Near Fatal, and the Geomancy finishes it off. Game 1 goes to, this team might be good. I'd say so. Going to small 23. This is Ajorably's tournament life on the line. Wardens of the White Council went out last night. I want to check something real fast. Dracula 17. Okay, yes, it is working. M barriers up. Engineer moving in. Going for draining poison. 200, but no weaken. Blood Mage barriers up. Moves in. 130 whack. NG is down. Warlock continues spreading the M barrier, and the Ninja does what Ninja does. Blocks the head-on Tonberry knife. Ajorably really needed those procs. Thief taken out at long range by the Geomancer. Pig has started, but it might be too little too late. And it looks like an S and a 2 coming out from the Warlock. Completely ruining the Pig's plans. Ambrosia out of the Geo for the Blood Mage. She is fully healed back up. That Tonberry knife Squire just cannot land a hit on the Ninja. That does change things, though. That poo there, perfectly timed. Spreads the death sentence. That should have also spread the confuse, so I'm going to have to look into why it didn't do that. Fortunately, this team is still going to win, though, so... Oh, no, wait. He had Sturdy. That's why only the death sentence spread. It worked correctly. Hooray! Anyways, Geomancer comes back down from the roof with an Ambrosia. Death sentence ends. Resuscitate fails to bring back a teammate, but it's probably not going to matter. Pig goes down. Cup takes the match 2-0. Which one is Monster Dict? 1 second while I look up the answer to that. It's just landing the 25% proc to for an ability to cost no MP. Yeah, his book gives a 25% chance for abilities to be free. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it is. Let's see. There we go. Up next, we have Love Card Magic 2 versus Omegasuspekt 1. Style is everything and you don't have any versus Unlikely Heroes. Best of luck to Omegasuspekt. For Love Card Magic 2, we have Midnight Bliss, the Blood Mage, with White Magic, Catch, Equip Shield, and Move +1. Shun Goku Satsu, the Monk, with Battle Skill, HP Restore, Equip Armor, and Equip Axe. Stylish Sword, the Samurai, with Sword Magic, Arrow Guard, Attack Up, and Move +3. And Murder Beak, the Chocobo. On the other side for Omega, we have Tom the Bomb. Batiste the Priest with Summon Magic, Weapon Guard, half of MP, and Teleport. Maguire the Squire with Throw, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Move +3. And Ernest the Chemist with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Equip Bows. Going to large, 45.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool, I'm still here.
One would hope, considering I see the tourney is moving along. Otherwise, it means that Colo has taken on a sentience of its own.
Man, someday. I got to running these tournaments because nobody else was. Murderbeak styling from up on high.
The power of fly and ignore height. Especially when you have stuff that just does not care about vertical. I assume we're in LCM2 versus Omega 1?
That is correct.
Okay.
Single shot haste for the priest and a fairy for the squire. Love Card Magic in red, it looks like, and Omega in yellow. Tom the Bomb landing the first hit. Double up, gets the kill. Choco Meteor near fatals the priest. But only a speed ruin from the monk. Does get it slow, though. Life out of the blood mage. Back up is the samurai. Priest has rejuve. Of course, that's going to finish. Or Moogle, rather.
Yeah, they both heal at an AoE.
Gravity from the chemist. Near fatals the samurai. Chocobo running back, continuing to go for the priest. That Choco Meteor is enough.
It's a smart target choice. Getting that priest means they're going to be able to keep people down for the most part. Especially with 2 already down, that chemist is going to get taxed really fast. Let's see if the Triple Flame does find its mark.
Blood Mage goes and has the life immediately following.
Gets up with more HP than she went down with. Hate to see it. Split punch for 472.
That's overload for you.
I guess you've got me there, Omega. You can't tax the chemist if he's not working. Does that bomb have all defense plus?
I will have to look into that.
I think it predicted 472, actually.
Let me just see the first hit that it takes, and I will do the math.
That bomb does have all defense plus, by the way. I double checked.
I mean, that said, I'm pretty sure this matchup goes the same either way, like...
That first round, for sure.
Yep. But I'll probably end up having to rerun it in downtime off stream to verify. And they won, oh, and death sentence. Well, that's a good answer. Don't have to worry about it.
That was 315 on the bomb and 472 against the chemist. Which is interesting, because it was 472. 315. Did the chemist have pro shell? Or did the bomb have pro shell and fucking all defense up? I didn't think he had pro shell on.
No, he did. He had barrier.
Oh, good lord.
Let's see.
Yeah, something's up there. Or,
Alright. What is... Hold on. Leo and Scorpio. Bad compatibility on top of it. So,
yeah. Something weird
yeah,
going on with,
I
sword
wonder if
magic
I'm...
specifically.
I wonder if I'm doing SLL instead of SRL.
It's okay, you can get it back. Come on, get the samurai. Get the samurai. Yeah! Oh, 176. That was unimpressive. You still hit her.
Well, also, the bomb is death sentenced, so, the lightning stab was entirely incidental and doesn't actually, like, reflect anything. Slowed priest.
Yeah, it just makes me concerned about,
No, yeah, I'm totally gonna fix it, like,
because the
tonight,
chemist,
now that I see it.
the chemist had a pro shell on too, didn't he? And took 400 damage.
I mean, that was probably just getting hit real hard. I don't know if the chemist had pro shell. The
chemist,
bomb,
okay, if the chemist didn't have pro shell, that makes a bit more sense.
yeah,
It
the
makes me
bomb
wonder
got
if
it from
maybe-
the barrier reaction. Double check all def plus. Got it. Now we're just gonna wait for the bomb's death sentence to clear. Love Code Magic takes it 2-0, and I have something to fix for tomorrow. And I'll rerun it off stream, but I don't expect that matchup to change. That team is terrifying. Up next, Warped 2 versus Paddy 2. Can this knight do damage versus actual cannibal? For Can This Knight Do Damage, we have Richard the Knight with Draw Out, HP Restore, Attack Up, and Move +2. Formerly Equip Katana with an S-Bag. Chloe the Knight with Ritual Magic, Dragon Spirit, Ritual, and Move HP Up. Joey the Warlock with Basic Skill, Critical Quick, Affliction, and Sicken. And BB the Chocobo. On the other side, for Paddy, we have Shia LaBeouf, the Blood Mage, with Precision, Caution, Equip Shield, and Sicken. Bear Trap, the Skeleton, with Hamido and Defense Up. Stumpleg, the Blood Mage, with Time Magic, Absorb Use MP, Short Charge, and Move HP Up. And Shia Surprise, the Tonberry, with Critical Quick and Guts. Going to large, 82.
Happy to see Warp's Knight realized he could walk a little further than he could in previous matches.
Looks like we have actual Cannibal in red, and can this knight do damage in yellow?
Look, I don't promise anything, Warp. This was a big change month. A lot of shit got moved around.
We also have to understand that I wrote, like, if you look at the code base of Colosseum, 25% of all changes I've ever made were made this month alone. Like, I increased the amount of patches by 33% from the last 18 months.
Ooh, critical quick on the Tonberry. Just use it for a Shadow Snitch. Which is a good choice, in fairness. But I imagine Blood Ritual might have been a bit better. Wait, no, Blood Ritual's the one that damages self, isn't it?
Yup.
Never mind, I was thinking of Drain Life.
Everyone's Grudge is probably what you were thinking of.
Yeah, that's what I was really thinking of, thank you.
Bonk.
Well, Shy is surprised, he's on the ground.
Wait, he isn't dead. Shia Surprise.
Ow. That was a hell of a draw out. Yeah, poison's always killed an FFT. If someone was low enough.
That Curse of Fragility really hurt. Game 1
Yeah.
goes to, can this knight do damage?
Yeah, normally you don't see poison kill because normally no one's at the exact amount of health to die to poison. Though we see it more often in Colo.
Yeah, that was Curse of Fragility. The Chocobo was dealt double damage to that
Yup.
target. Would ordinarily have been 256. Also good to see that the curses are in fact working.
We see a Hellcry, and likely there goes his weapon. Yeah, I would take caution too.
I've definitely got to, like, tone down the damage multipliers on a couple of the drawouts.
Yeah, 110%.
Yeah, it's in my note file for August. Also probably tone down Chocobos a little, but those are the only two things that have drawn my attention so far. Warlock is down. The Bear Trap going for the dead proc on the Chocobo. Failing to get it on the Knight. Blood Mage resists and absorbs the used MP. All two of it. Ouch.
No, I think if I'm not mistaken, there was an issue with Drain Life where it wasn't checking magic evasion prior, and that was fixed.
Yeah, the formula that Drain Life uses did not inherently have an evasion check, and I didn't realize that, so I had to add one. Critical quick.
Okay, come on. Everyone's grudge. There you go. I mean, it's the thought that counts.
He did his best.
And then has life drained.
That knight has to be out of katanas.
He's not out of shields, though. Died to Nagarok Hellcry.
That
Feels
knight
bad.
did in fact do damage. Warped takes the match 2-0. Or wait, was that 2-0?
Yeah, that was 2-0.
Okay.
Because round 1 ended it with a 5-12 Choco Meteor.
Right, yeah. Alright, up next, Sardek 1 versus Soul 2. Braves versus Birdsong. For Braves, we have Justice the Priest with item, auto potion, defense up, and magic defend up. Gant the Dragon with counter flood and move HP up. Smoltz the Sage with time magic, Hamido, Deadshot, and move HP up. And Pendleton the Archer with basic skill, catch, attack up, and sniper. On the other side for Birdsong, we have Frankie the Priest with ritual magic, auto potion, ritual, and move HP up. Rowan the Jaravis with CT save. First Verse the Chemist with Sing, CT save, attack up, and equip gun. And Relax the Sage with Black Magic, Weapon Guard, Equip Armor, and Sicken. Going to large 47. I was just building this team, and Justice the Priest was at the top of the list. Justice was just the random generated name Fig's team builder gave me, and I'm like, yeah, let's name him after old 1990s Atlanta Braves players.
Makes sense.
Because I grew up in Atlanta, and that was like a big deal when I was in elementary school, so...
Hell, I didn't even grow up in Atlanta. It was a big deal in my elementary school. Hell, I wasn't even in Georgia.
Anyways, opening wall for the Braves in red. Their two team colors, of course, being the Braves' two jersey colors, because you got to go all out when you theme something.
Truth. Otherwise, why even bother theming?
Right? Tailwind from the Bird catches 3.
And importantly, catches that Stone Gun Chemist.
Haste 2 gets the full team, so Braves have the full suite of Pro Shell Haste.
Okay, I'd have preferred, Sage, if you would have also went on the roof and just everybody stood up on the roof and said, fuck you, we're gonna fight you from up here. But, come on, Chemist, go up top.
Looks like we're taken to the streets on the Brave side.
Oh, the Sage wants to die. It's okay. Understandable.
Lands a fatigue, on the Sage.
A theoretically valuable target for it.
I think my Sage is mostly rod bonking.
Oh, well, she's going to assume it anyways. Man, Ziffer just doesn't do damage. I suppose there is Protect, but...
Target takes the Sage out. Let's see, bad against Sagittarius. Oh, it's Aries, so that's neutral. I was like, what are the odds my Archer is Sagittarius? Because that's in my triangle, and Sagittarius is the archer.
Fair.
But I frequently
It's
use
something I've noticed with
Ares
the
for
birds a
my
bit, though.
damage dealer, so...
Yeah, because his normal peck is doing more than Ziffer while hasted. Which is unfortunate, because it means he goes in like this.
So much for re-raise.
Yeah.
It looks like your Sage is back up and fully charged.
Hooray! I'll be honest, I'm half convinced to never bother running re-raise anymore, because every time I run into a Strix, the units just get melted for it.
Archer down. Archer up.
Here comes full life. No, stay down, Archer. Damn.
I usually make sure my revives are 100%.
What are you doing there, Dragon?
Going in.
You quit that.
He will not. Re-ups the haste on the support half of the team.
And this is basically a guaranteed 3v4 at this point because... Oh, yep, and there's the Strix to murder. Because they're not getting over to that bird. Well, I guess the Sage is getting over there.
Fatigue fails
Yeah,
on the Priest, although she's also out of magic, so it doesn't actually matter.
Fair enough, if she's not running Ritual, then it's kind of irrelevant.
She is not.
And he is also out of MP.
Although
but he has
throw...
Ritual.
I don't think he has Ritual. I think he's just casting
He's just
Assume
throwing. Okay.
2, which is free. Dragon just in the back line, ruining.
Yep.
When she has Ambrosia for herself, she has mana again. So actually, the fatigue would have mattered.
I mean, this one is firmly in the Braves' favor, because, again, I don't think that, well, and again, if this Sage just is fucking...
Big
That better be a
size.
blizzard. That better be a blizzard.
Oh, it's right as Pro Shell wears off, too.
It was a blizzard. Good.
That's a huge hit.
Goes for wall.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to with the Pro Shell down and a scary Sage right up ahead.
Oh yeah, wall's free, isn't it?
Now I think it's 40, maybe 50.
Oh yeah, she Ambrosia.
Down goes the Chemist.
Got him low, but I don't think it's going to be enough unless she has another blizzard lined up.
She's got something lined up.
Can we get 3? We can get 2.
And no Ambrosia for the revives. She just goes aggro.
Oh no. That's something I didn't consider when I ran that Chemist that way. Instead of healing, he decided re-raise was better.
Well, it looks like your Sage is out of mana too. If she can't get to that crystal, and she just got body blocked out of it, and is facing down Gold Staff that eats buffs.
That's not going to be enough. That dragon's going to walk up and just, yeah. Well, good try, guys. Good round 1 try.
Also, I think my Sage is undead, so he'll just be standing back up, potentially.
Oh, well, that's unnecessary anyways, because bam.
Yeah, dragons be dragon. Game 1 goes to
Finally.
Braves.
I feel like dragons have been really unprecedented on this patch, really.
What, everyone standing together for the blizzard? Yeah, it was, not the best decision making on their part. Opening wall goes through.
Opening wall goes through.
Both teams prioritizing protection with their first move instead of haste.
Well, it's because the second move is that.
Well, yeah, same with mine. Whoa, he's going aggressive. He does not haste. That's a mistake.
Oh. Does it land on the sage?
Sure does.
It does. Oh, counter flood. Well, that sage is dead. Right here. Oh, no, it goes for the... Oh, they're going to try and down the priest. Oh, wow. That was actually a huge counter flood because fatigue would have made that spell take double. Oh, no, the spell 2 is free, isn't it?
Yep.
Never mind.
Counterflood doing a lot of work game 2.
Yeah, this dragon single-handedly just like, hey, you guys just sit back. I've got this, okay?
Looks like an Asuna.
Well, you wouldn't want that dragon to be fatigued now, would you?
Well, I wouldn't want her to be fatigued, so...
Fair. Are you checking about that target?
Yeah, I'm curious,
about compats, because I was also like, that was a 500 damage target.
I mean, they were charging, so they do get the mid-charge. Sagittarius. So that's good. Good compat, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Ouch.
Wow, didn't even turn to face it. How rude. Well, we got the 3 re-raises. Unfortunately, that was a little too late to save the sage.
The smage.
Bonk. And then Strix to delete my team. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, not a lot of people were taking Strix Feather, and I was like, I feel like there's going to be some re-raises this month with the Bards.
I think I've been convinced to never bother with re-raise again. Because the risk is too damn high. You run to 1 Strix, and it's 2/3 of your health, and remove the re-raise. It's almost always an auto down. It may as well be a high accuracy death spell.
Well, it's not 66%. It's PA plus 2 times WP plus 2.
Sorry, it just ends up insane damage always to be about 2/3 of health.
Oh yeah, it definitely ends up big damage for sure.
Like, so it ends up punishing you for taking something that's a decent buff, but not insane. In theory, it's really good. Re-raise is really powerful at the right moment.
Yeah.
But if it's not at the right moment, then you get shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
You also sack a unit for it, because the unit usually loves to re-raise desperately enough, they won't even bother healing if they can.
Up next, we have Kjata 1 versus Crab 1, New Boot Goofin versus Omaewa Moshinderu.
Yeah, re-raise can be good for really aggressive teams, but you have to have a way to set it quickly. And then those aggressive teams just get deleted for it. Because really aggressive teams tend to be lower on the HP pool, so they just die outright from full health to the Strix.
Yep. For New Boot Goofin, we have Made for Walkin' Bitch, Made the Thief with Time Magic, Hamido, 2 swords for double ninja knife, and move plus 6. Those feather boots. Kjata is the #1 taker of feather boots this month. For the Squire with Throw, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Move +5. Walk in the Night with White Magic, HP Restore, Ritual, Move HP up, and Move +3. And Bitch the Monk with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Attack up, and Equip Axe, and of course, Move +3. On the other side, for Omaiwa, we have Omai the Time Mage with Item, MP Switch, Equip Shield, and Guts. Wa the Chemist with Precision, Arrow Guard, Secret Hunt, and Equip Gun. Mo the Blood Mage with Holy Sword, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Move +2. With Robe of Lords for that Always Faith. And Shin the Priest with Summon Magic, HP Restore, Magic Attack up, and Move +1. Also Always Faith. There are some dangerous units on this side. How do the new boots hold up? Let's find out. Large 87. I gotta say, the large map is unusually Kjata favored in this matchup because we have units with 9 and 10 move and throw.
I mean, not a huge surprise with those move 3 boots, which Kjata talked about. He was surprised, like, basically no one took them. But I stand by. I'm pretty sure the reason so few people took them was Germinus boots is 2 move, and immunity to slow, don't move, and don't act, which is... Those are some deadly status to get on a lot of different units. So, unless you need that one extra square... I feel like being immune to slow, especially, is probably worth it.
Stands to reason.
But hey, I mean, that extra move works great with throw.
Temporal Strike, stripping the haste off the monk. Shine Follow-Up doesn't land, however.
It was Temporal I was thinking of, those 2 third-tier numbers. That's what it was on the market.
Double kill. Brutal lands the 25% Sundown, and that is that for that guy.
Okay, let's pick up this Squire. Okay, Squire, I'm going to need you to run away and throw something really hard. No, you're supposed to run away first! Oh. Well, he ain't running nowhere now.
Nope. Chemist ain't running anywhere either, though.
What a bloodbath of a match. And a Zodiac on top of it.
That's Kjata for you. He lives.
That wasn't even his full HP bar. That just brought him to critical naturally.
And the 108 is not enough to one-shot her, so it ignores the Papyrus Plate, and the second hit takes her down. Game 1 goes to New Boot Goofin. I guess even if the first shot was enough to one-shot her, you'd still get the second swing and kill her. 2 swords, very good against Papyrus Plate, just in general.
Yeah, it makes sense, because even if Papyrus Plate goes off, there's a second swing coming.
Yep.
Man. The new CT changes at least give us one beautiful thing, and that's priests running around with Zodiac, because they're like, what are you going to do? Hit me?
Ouch.
Hey, Chemist, get up. Do something. No, he won't. No more gun. Resuscitate. Come on, Chemist. Like how that knight did 64 damage by proxy by killing that chemist.
There's the Zodiac. I don't need to check. It's good compat.
That'll teach that monk for believing in magical things. But everyone dies to poison. And shurikens to the skull. That poor chemist. Uh-oh.
That poor everyone.
Hey, Knight, you might want to... Yeah, you might want to do something. This Zodiac's probably going to hurt.
That is what it's designed to do.
For just a minute, I was thinking, is that monk going to go for a fucking Earth Slash on the priest to set fatigue? Because Zodiac's not a cheap spell. But I think her life is pretty cheap in comparison to this. Boom.
Thief survives it.
Papyrus. Papyrus or Guts, maybe. Because she's at exactly 1 health. But then again, it did 409 to both of them. So maybe it was just exactly that amount. No, it was just exactly that amount of damage.
Yup.
Huh. If I was the priest, I'd demand a refund. It didn't one-shot. Ooh, monk draw out. Hey, you probably are an incredible user of draw out now.
And they definitely hit for a real number.
And now they don't have to rely on inaccurate things like all of their natural abilities or just swinging normally.
Conk.
The more things change in this match, the more they stay the same. Except that priest does not have a Zodiac loaded anymore.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure.
Out of mana.
She's tapped out.
You can hit some pretty gross things with mages now. They are really actually good to bring along, but they do not have the staying power of physical jobs.
Yep. The main advantage of them is usually AoE, but as we can see with draw out, that's not really a concern there. But draw out, oh, well, she lived that. I saw 0 damage, so I know what that was.
Yeah, we know what that was.
Yeah, you can't fool me this time. Walk to the other end of the map to steal the crystal.
Kjata knows if there's a crystal, they're getting it.
That's probably one of the strongest things about how high move this team is if there's a crystal on the map, it's theirs.
Oh yeah, totally. There once again, Papyrus Plate useless in the face of 2 swords.
That's 2-0 for New Boot Goofin.
Kjata loves his new boots. Looks like they'll be going up against Braves in the next round. Scary. For me, anyways.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks. Up next, Fig 2 versus Barren 1. The Fig formula the Fig formation versus Up in Flames.
Yeah, this is the sequel.
The sequel, yeah. For the Fig formation, we have Energizer Bunny the Knight with White Magic Auto Potion Ritual and move HP up. Big Bird the Chocobo. Tricks Rabbit the Thief with basic skill Weapon Guard, 2 swords, and move +2. And the Colonel the Archer with Snipe, Hamido, Concentrate, and Sniper. On the other side, for Up in Flames, we have Shoot the Mediator with item, throw item, auto potion, and equip shield. Flare the Hydra, Ember the Dragon, and Ignite the Bomb. Fortunately, with just regular defense up, so I don't have to worry about all def up.
Yeah, don't have to worry about that impacting.
Yeah.
Also, Crab, I don't know, GH was probably accurate the first time. Good hustle. Kjata's team definitely got that hustle in them.
It's them new boots.
As we've seen before, the Up in Flames team, they definitely make their opponents up in flames. They can deal damage. So the real question here is if the Fig Formation can put down targets quick enough, or if the Fig Formation can weather the storm.
Yeah, Fig's teams, generally speaking, are pretty good at
Where
putting...
the fuck are you going?
Behind the houses. Yeah, Fig's
Chocobo,
teams
that's a jerk move.
Fig's teams are usually pretty good at putting the damage out, so I'm interested to see how that goes here.
Oh, good. The Choco came back out to play. People can actually fight him now.
And also super lucky that the Chocobo didn't trigger a counter flood.
True. And I think the Hudra's going to go down for it. Oh no, he just barely lives. Counter.
Oh, this is the one with counter, not the one with counter flood.
This just has counter. I mean, that was a solid counter hit. All right, Dragon. Follow up that counter hit. Bah!
Bet.
Trading 1 for 1. The Hydra missed its turn, meaning it's probably just going to be a sandbag. Unless this bomb heals it. Nah, he wants to cook a Chocobo, and I don't blame him. Come on, fried bird. Oh, that was close, but no dice.
No fried chicken tonight.
Oh, the chicken said I brought delivery, and the delivery's a meteor.
Thief coming back up.
I think the Thief also missed his turn? No, he didn't. Unfortunate for the Hydra there. You quit that, Archer.
Yeah, none of that, says the dragon. It's a 3-on-3.
The Knight's like, okay, guys, you gotta quit this shit. I'm already out of MP.
Archer's back, so is Hydra, although Hydra's gonna need a heal first.
Oh. 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 No luck for this bomb. Oh, there's some luck. Guts and Barrier's not gonna save you, friend. I think that bomb was undead, so it might be back in 3 turns. We'll see. Or actually, undead rolls on every interval, doesn't it? Not just 0?
Just 0.
Oh, never mind, just 0. We'll see in 3 turns if they get up.
Hydra takes out the thief and then retreats back.
The teams are just trading kills, one at a time. And the Dragon's like, would you stay down?
Thunder Breath not dodgeable, so that was a guaranteed hit.
My man, that was not the choice. I know you got item.
Archer is back, but for how long?
Till the Dragon's turn. My statement still stands. I believe in that dragon.
I don't think he has that.
Nah, he's like, you know what? Fuck this knight. He keeps getting people up.
Yeah, fuck the reviver. There's the item.
There you go.
I mean, Pro Shell's really good, so...
It is, just not so good on a 1 HP unit. This dragon's just like, it's okay, guys. You stay back there. I'll solo the enemy team.
Time Strike meets an auto potion, heals back half of it.
Hydra slowly trying to find a line.
And just not in position to get those hits.
I know this knight's at 0 MP. Oh, he's... Okay. He's just healing more HP than he's spending. Got it. Well, the Chocobo's not going to be hitting very hard now. That's a pretty hard hit.
Mediator's not a gunner, so can't get the Time Strike.
Okay, Hydra, I'm going to need you to just immediately burn some people to a crisp. Right now. Yeah, see that thief? Get him.
Get him.
Yeah!
Well, he listened.
Yeah, get him twice! Oh, and Strix.
Oof. Got double turned. Seems like the haste on Omaiwa, seems like the haste on Fig Formation, just too much trouble for Up in Flames.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say, if anything, Up in Flames, if they ran haste instead of Pro Shell, they might have came out better for it. Because their offense is really up there. They just need the turns to do it. If you don't have a haste source, it's really easy to get out-tempoed. We don't know that yet, Barren. Could be round 2, you know. Someone stands in the wrong spot, and then, you know, a 3-man triple flame that murders 3 people. You never know.
The first time we've seen that happen.
Wouldn't be the first time we've seen that this tournament with this team. I'm not salty at all. Stupid knight.
Game 1 goes to the Fig Formation.
Okay. This time, bring a little more fire. Dragon, you brought plenty. Keep doing what you're doing. Bomb, I need you to hit something. It's not that they completely counter yours. They're not running flame shields. It's less that and more because you don't have a haste source, you're getting out-tempoed, and that knight has infinite revives. Unless you can do a lot of damage to him.
Thief runs way out ahead.
So does the knight. He wasn't using that, no ways.
Yeah, they're not getting their haste this time, that's for sure.
Get a pro shield on 3. Okay, Hydra, cook something. Oh, come on. It's a 3 square. Come on. Well, you got 2/3 of the banister.
Nobody appreciates Vicious Thunder.
I think it's just a little... The damage numbers, it doesn't hit as big, I think is the big thing, so no one's running it.
It does more total damage than Vicious
Flame.
Total,
not individual hits, though. Yeah, and Kjata, I'm not surprised, hates random fire, and a lot of our big damage boys is like, no, we want guaranteed big damage. No RNG in it. Wow, rude. Told the bomb to go get a life.
PA plus SP. So it made it 1, which is weird because...
Oh, fair enough. When I say RNG, I mean like hit or miss swings. And yeah, sometimes Triple Flame especially, very miss. I think if I saw a Vicious... I'll be honest, if I saw a Vicious Thunder miss 7 times in a row, I'd probably lose it. Then again, I'd probably also lose it if I saw a Vicious Thunder hit the same target 7 times in a row. Oh, God. That Strix. Oof.
2 CA C4.
Wow, just breaking everything this Mediator has. It's less that the team hard counters as much as Strix just deletes you for having re-raise. And the dragon's reaction is giving him re-raise. Oh, can we at least hit the dragon? Come on. You want... Okay. Right now, your Hydra hard counters you. He's literally jobbing as hard as he can. He had 3 valid choices there. And he chose the one invalid choice 3 times. Yeah, like, your team would be doing a lot better if they got average luck and just hit a couple of them. That's why I was like, even if he just hit the dragon, that would have been pretty big. Which wouldn't have killed anyone, but would have brought the dragon more into the fight.
2D968.
Oh yeah, Piercing Strike's doing like 13 damage? What the fuck? I'm guessing that's what you saw earlier. Not only did it miss, the one of them just, he decided not to. There he goes!
Ahaha! I see what the problem is.
Oh?
Yeah, I figured out why Piercing
Get up,
Strike is
Bomb.
being stupid.
Get up, Bomb. Get up, Bomb. Hey, there he is! Now do something. Yeah, hit that boy. Come on. Look, just one. Give me one. Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's a vicious flame. Didn't kill the thief, but healed the mediator full, then died. But hey, healed the mediator full and critical the thief. Which meant the thief had to defy pain, which gives the mediator a chance to preach himself. That, you don't want to do that, mediator. You don't want to use pre-trick. Well, I guess he really didn't have any better option. Yeah, full HP, no gun. Yeah, he really didn't have a better choice there, in fairness.
Alright, so the problem with Piercing Strike is that I changed the patch and forgot to repatch it.
Ah.
It's jumping to the second command in the routine instead of the first.
Okay, hit the chicken. And, oh. I just want to see this bomb 1v4 with, like, really lucky flames. But, I mean, a Choco Meteor. Oh, it's Choco Cure, even. Oh! Guts.
Guts.
Come on, Guts again. Do it again. You won't. Oh, he didn't.
You won't. Fig Formation takes it 2-0.
Still have a loser's bracket run, though.
Give me 1 second here.
Fixing Piercing Strike.
Fixing Piercing Strike. Since it's already written, I just forgot to apply it. I moved the routine one instruction backwards and never moved the jump to it. Alright, let's see. Match record, we're on Fig 1, Crab 2. Half-assed Monster Team versus This Is Fine.
While he's bringing up teams, Barren, I would say Flame Spin on that team on the bomb would have been really good. Because you had a Flame Shield and that Dragon. It would let the bomb act as a second healer. I don't know if it was on him or not, and he just didn't decide to use it. But
anyways, up now we have, for Half-assed Monster Team, Tree the Woodman. Choir Boy the Priest with Sing, Auto Potion, Equip Armor, Move +1. Behemoth, the Behemoths. On the other side, for This Is Fine, we have Bert the Archer with Time Magic, MP Switch, Equip Armor, and Move +1. Pew Pew the Squire with Item, Sunken State, Secret Hunt, and Equip Gun. Hawk Tua the Geomancer with Black Magic, Damage Split, Short Charge, and Magic Defend Up. And Scree the Knight with Summon Magic, Counter Magic Ritual, and Move +2. Going to large 6.
oh, this is Bahamut Knight, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh, hell yeah, it's Bahamut Knight. I really like Bahamut Knight just because it's a very odd build that definitely could not have existed before Ritual. Yeah, I'll admit for a moment there, Paddy, I thought we had a different team because Bert was the first one. First blood going to, This Is Fine.
And no damage split.
Oh, speaking of first blood.
Yeah, it's going to be a bloody one. And no shell.
Oh. You probably should have picked Shell, my friend. Oof.
That's some big damage.
That was a collective just shy of 700.
Behemoths are pretty big, though, so they sheltered it just fine.
It did half their health. Oh, and she's trying to find the other half on the priest.
Down he
Quit that
goes.
singing. Oh, now you protect Spirit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
MP switch for one of the Behemoths.
Archer just moves out of the way. Well, we're destroying a castle right now. That half of the castle's just gone.
Triple kill from the Bahamut Knight. Wow.
I wish to apologize to Fig. I'm pretty sure that was commentator's curse in reverse. I cheered on the knight, and he did terrible, terrible things to you. I have to apologize for this.
That was just brutal.
I mean, in fairness, the Geo did much worse things to you, but because Jesus, oh, this is not a great map for how huge those AoEs are. Those behemoths need to get in there now.
Well, fortunately, it is a small map, so they can.
Oh yeah, that Geo's dead. Oh yeah, that knight might live. Asuna? What? Okay, well the Geo's dead, right?
They're dead as shit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he knew he was redirecting the,
Oh! Maybe he doesn't have any other white magic that would have a long enough cast time?
Looks that way. Was specifically redirecting the summon to take no damage for the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at Half-Ass Monster Team. I'm really curious if that is the only CT-based, Yeah, just Asuna in life. So yeah, that was the whole reason. Good shit. Squire shoots the priest.
Every time that I think I know how good FFT's AI is, I'm surprised by just how smart it is again.
Speaking of smart, beautiful fucking flame shields there to eat the comets on your own team. So you can just drop them on your own head. That's actually one of the things I'm a little worried about now with Cyclone, is it feels like it got a little harder to use now that it's not an element you can absorb. Gets double MP switched. I mean, I like random fire just because it's good TV, but I will fully admit it's not a consistent strategy by any stretch. My only problem is, if anything, I'd say it should do even more damage, considering we have, you know, stuff that does hit and hits consistently, doing like 400. It feels a little lukewarm when you're gambling to get the same value.
Double kill on the behemoth. And of course, there's that Bahamut.
Priest doesn't care. I don't know how Bahamut could possibly miss. I mean, he hit the entire map.
Nice little top off for herself with that explosion.
Good shit. Oh, good. The Knight's hasted, so he can throw another Bahamut out. Magic Spirit won't save you.
I mean, it kind of will.
Not from this Bahamut.
Two attacks coming in.
Into your second statement, Barren, when you take those teams, that team is high damage but very swingy. Because, as you saw, if you got two units that using the random fire, if they just miss, then there goes your offense. See, I told you it wouldn't save the tree. The Bahamut was there. This priest, however, they've got to put down. A slow will help. Vigilant Song is not going to save you, my friend. They're going to, like, triple turn you here. Or rather, 3 of them are going to get turns. Okay, Squire, pew pew.
Nice little victory jingle for This Is Fine, taking the match 2-0. Yeah, we're just moving right along. We're on the last 2, and we've only been streaming for an hour and 14 minutes. Been some brisk matches tonight. Up next, Coppola 2 versus Love Card Magic 1. Blitzing again versus Beginner's Luck. For Blitzing again, we have Kurt the Chemist with Ritual Magic, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield, and Guts. Johan the Ninja with Draw Out, Arrow Guard, Defense Up, and Move +1. Franz the Samurai with Sword Magic, Weapon Guard, Attack Up, and Move +2. And Heinz the Blood Mage with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side, for Beginner's Luck, we have Rookie the Squire with Item, Damage Split, Attack Up, and Throw Item. Trainee the Squire with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Apprentice the Squire with Steel Hamido, 2 swords for double Scorpion Tail, and Maintenance. And Rawhide the Squire with Throw, Dragon Spirit, Concentrate, and Move +3. Going to large, 115.
Time to see if Beginner's Luck can hold out against Coppola. As in, if their luck can hold out, because, I mean, they're still on winner's side. They've had some luck.
The luck of the beginners.
That luck might be continuing because Coppola's team is probably going to go up into that little choke. And the female Squire on Beginner's Luck has slow and demi too. So has a good shot at getting multiple with that. Then again, they might not go that way. They might just all hop up this cliff. Nah, just a ninja, I guess.
Long range Mega Potion healing that lead Squire up.
Stays around for the haste, then gives a warning. Oh, I guess the Blood Mage is hopping up too. So the team's kind of spread out. We'll see if that strategy pays off. I think that Squire might be about to go down. Yeah, that's cheery, so yeah, seems likely.
Sure does.
Yup.
He will be back.
Yeah, I'm sure Cheer Up will save you. I believe in it.
I mean,
That's
given
the
how
right
far
choice.
he
Run the
runs,
fuck
he
away.
might just.
Oh, that's either a slow or a demi too. Gives another warning. Demi 2, does it put him down? It does.
Squire's ahead 4-3, but will that lead last? Huge 300
Rookie
hit.
tried to make it last.
Crush Punch, not enough to kill.
And no dead proc.
She's just going to finish off the Blood Mage with the Demi 2. That Super Squire with a Shuriken from the other end of the map.
That's a choice, my friend.
Pair of Nightshades 80 on
That was
the
a-
Samurai.
If I must have saw that wrong. That was a 52% to hit, and they both landed. Oh, speaking of landing, ouch. Damage split to nothing. Yeah, bye, Squire.
And he lived because he was casting, so he took the damage on his MP first.
Yup. Things are not looking good for Beginner's Luck right now.
Yeah, blitzing again, consolidating.
Oh, Nightshade. Guards the first one, but the second one lands.
He had no MP to stop that one.
I think even if he had the MP, it wouldn't have mattered. That was 444 damage. His last Squire's like, nah, I'm done. We're killing him.
Double kill.
Yeah, we're just...
Beginner's Luck is the 4 Squires in white.
Yes, and Shine cares about your own fate, not the opponent's.
Has been that way since it was first implemented. Beginner's Luck looked like they were falling apart, but now they're just way ahead.
They're actually... Wow, that's an interaction. Good shit there. Lava Bolt heal. They're actually even more ahead because the Samurai's out of MP. So... he can't actually do any sword skills.
Demi 2 lands.
Yeah, all that HP. Yeah, all that HP does not matter to Demi 2. Yeah, this is a 3-on-1 versus a unit that can pump out 70 damage. Yeah, this one's this turned around real fast. Is that Samurai 2 hands and only doing that kind of damage? Yeah, he is. He's a 2-hands Murasame. Wow, that is really low damage. Oh, he's 50 faith. Or 50 brave. That's why.
That'll do it.
That's why he's doing so little.
Small 104.
Because I was trying to figure out, I'm like, how is a samurai using a katana with attack up doing this little damage?
There's someone with a Lionheart katana that's swinging for 221.
See, that's what I would expect in terms of that kind of damage.
So, like, if they were red shoesing, it would actually do, like, real damage. Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Cheery Girard.
Speaking of real damage, that was some real good damage right there.
But they all survive it.
Well, it was an average of about 200 each of them. Probably because, so the ninja is not running attack up, it's running defense up. So that's why it's not doing quite as much as we've seen with, like, Ashura, for example.
That's it. Squire's on the back foot here.
I mean, they were on the back foot last round. We saw what happened. Really, the question is, can they weather the storm long enough? On a small map, though, that's going to be considerably harder.
Well, that's one way to get started.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Hamido again, but Muramasa.
She goes down. Convincingly, Game 2 goes to blitzing again, and we are going to Game 3.
Is this the first Game 3 of the night?
It is.
Oh, wow. Time to truly test the beginner's luck? Or will they get blitzed again? View catches on one.
Shuriken from downtown.
I'd say beginner's luck paid off a bit because this is a really good map for them. Them View getting immediately screwed over a bit and then turn around can just from downtown somebody without actually risking too much.
Yeah, this is one of the more, like, longer range starting medium maps, but very constrained horizontally.
Yep.
Ooh,
oh,
that crit's unfortunate.
Crit. All the luck is backfiring now. And now Imbue on the whole team. Things are not looking good for the Squires now. Cheery to catch one. And it kills.
Comes back,
back
though.
Up, though. Yeah, you run away. Oh, this Squire's gonna get murked. Never mind, they're going for the other Squire. 465. Oof.
Who does, in fact, get murked. Beginner's luck put on a clinic Game 1, but could not keep it together for the remainder, blitzing again, just absolutely destroying them.
They at least get one down. He doesn't stay down, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Oh, and ignores the damage because it hits an enemy with the resuscitate. Gets Hamito'd.
Can't Hamito
Hamito this.
Match goes 2-1 to Coppola. And it's time for Cop again. Simmon 1 versus Coppola 1. Dropout versus Japanese Legends.
Hamito only checks the first hand, like the right hand, doesn't it?
I don't understand what you're asking.
I'll explain after this.
For Dropout, we have Make Some Noise the Knight with Ritual Magic, Auto Potion, Ritual, and move HP up. Game Changer the Squire with Holy Sword, Pray, Equip Armor, and Piety. Dimension 20 the Chocobo. And Smarty Pants the Summoner with Item, HP Restore, Magic Attack Up, and Equip Bows. We have a friend who comes over to play Frosthaven and formerly Gloomhaven with us, who, when we're not feeling like playing or we finish our games, we just watch a bunch of Game Changer episodes. So, good times. For Japanese Legends, we have Ho-Oh the Chocobo. I like how that rolls off. Musashi the Samurai with Sword Magic, Weapon Guard, Attack Up, and Move +2. Izanagi the Blood Mage with Black Magic, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. And Izanami the Summoner with Time Magic, HP Restore, half of MP, and Guts. Going to large, 76.
Okay, so to explain what I was asking about, Hamito only checks the weapon in your right hand, correct? So if you were doing the crossbow and melee setup, it would only check the crossbow range.
Oh, yes.
If the crossbow's on your right. Okay. That's why I was double checking out, because I was like, wait, can you Hamito at both ranges if you are doing that setup?
No. Only the full range that your basic attack would have.
Darn. One range crossbows win.
I don't think that would work, actually. Like, the game is hard-coded that weapons of range 3 or greater do not have range 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah. I think you mentioned that before, actually.
I mean, it would be possible for me to unhard code that. I just don't know where it's coded, and like turn panels green is, or turn panels red is a fucking nightmare of a routine.
Yeah, fair enough. And the incentive to do so is not very high. See this Choco getting peppered.
Regen for the teammate and nothing for the enemy. I bet the other one has HP restore and it just didn't trigger.
You were correct. HP restore and 60 brave. Oof.
Another near fatal. That one also has HP restore.
She kind of cheated. She's a papyrus plate HP restore user.
Oh, Chocobo cures itself up.
That is one of the best things about Chocobos. If you don't kill them, they will just heal themselves. And it's a solid heal. It may not always save them, but it'll save them from, like, chip damage. This won't be chip damage.
And no, it was not.
We got two summoners who are going to do the same shit to each other over and over.
Not gonna hit HP restore every time.
It's like reverse guts. I think she took that personally, Sardek. She plans to hit every HP restore now.
Blood Mage is
Dropouts
down.
Get one down. Phase 2 for the Japanese legends.
Lightning stabs down the Chocobo.
Man, Chocobo murder just happened left and right.
Hellcry Punch, that'll stop the
Yeah,
Papyrus
that could stop
Plate.
the Papyrus Plate.
Also might have just broken it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like it both stops it and potentially breaks it. Goodbye.
And goodbye indeed.
So, does the knight live is the question. Does he live through plots? I think he does because that samurai came up and hit him. Oh, guards it. Beautiful. Inspire, run away.
Get out of here.
Oh, even better, just gonna draw the samurai. Goodbye, summoner.
No plate for you. What's Knight going for here? Drain life. It's another good answer. That Knight has all the answers to Papyrus Plate.
Called Make Some Noise should have just been called Fuck Papyrus Plate specifically. This summoner's got 25 MP, so enough for maybe one spell. Depending on what she's got. Which... She has Bahamut, so no. She can use item. Oh, this might take a minute.
Well, she has High Ethers.
She also has the ability to completely negate this samurai's... Oh, he's out of MP anyways. I mean, the knight could just drain life the samurai to death at this point.
Well, I mean, the samurai, if his attack is not for full lethal, is actually really good against the summoner.
So I know it's been brought up a couple times. You mentioned ethers, and I immediately thought, nah, she's not going to ether. She's going to do something stupid instead. And 100% immediately just hunting bow shot. I swear, the AI is allergic to healing its own MP, specifically. It'll do it with cheer up because of the regen, but if there's not HP attached to that healing, it just doesn't care. Oh, it finally misses HP restore. So now, oh, she doesn't have Ambrosia.
Potion's not good enough.
Nope.
Down she goes.
So, it's up to a knight and his ability to drain life, most likely. This is going to take a hot minute. Because the samurai, he's got MP again, though. So, like, if he gets a couple solid hits with sword skills, he can kill him. Oh, never mind.
His weapon got broken. And he's out of katanas, so all he has is punches.
So... I don't think this knight can even possibly win. I mean, not knight, the samurai. I don't think he can even possibly win.
Or no, he still has another.
I don't think that matters. 90 damage against an auto potion user?
It does matter. Muramasa has death sentence on it.
Oh, true, true, true. Question is, does he get a death sentence proc before Drain Life finishes him?
Or before he runs out of katanas.
Yeah. Playing with your food. Knight, you're playing with your food. This samurai's gonna run away and go get a crystal. Oh, never mind, he chose to move closer. Okay, the samurai saw the writing on the wall and is just like, please end this.
Also, I think that last katana breaking was his last one.
Yeah, which that's definitely writing on the wall at that point. Come on, Knight.
Jerk.
The reason why is because... Oh, no.
Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Game 1 goes to Dropout.
What? He's set to negative 255 dead. Bruh, what are you doing?
Yeah, whatever, Judge calls that one for Dropout.
Fair enough, because the samurai wasn't getting through that night.
No.
Let's see game 2. Smarty Pants walks up. Izanami walks up. Finds the line. Critically, I think that means that, the knight can move far enough. I wonder if the Chocobo and Squire can, or if they're going to be kind of pushed out by that incoming Clops, or Bahamut, whichever one it is. I think they were running Clops? They might have run both. That was a choice.
Squire was like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going to do weird things.
I'm going to waste... Okay. I'm going to waste my CT. That's what I'm doing.
Probably was like, this Bahamut's going to take me into near fatal, so let's, defy pain to heal back up. Oh, wait. Battle of the HP Restorers continues on.
This is how you do Bahamut. You gotta hit more than one person.
No
Oh,
auto
did not
potion.
get the HP restore. Oh, but it does go for another heal.
Knight doesn't
Oh,
have the
imagine if
range
that-
on it.
The question is, will the Chocobo get a turn before that goes off? To answer your question, Masamune... I don't know... I didn't see the Masamune, but yeah, it is listed as 1 in the DC.
It's supposed to be 2. I guess I, fat-fingered moving something to somewhere else, because that's not intentionally 1.
Okay, so that's not meant to be a haste AoE of 1?
No, it's supposed to be 2.
Okay. So in this case, the ROM is correct. The DC was wrong.
Yeah.
We're deep enough in the tourney that no one would be changing anyways.
Yeah, that was just totally a mistake, Fig. Like I copied something incorrectly somewhere.
Oof. Papyrus plate couldn't go off. Blood Mage is resuscitating as best he can. HP restore.
Samurai down.
They've only got 2 left to put down, and things are looking good for them to do so.
Looks like it's going to be preventing a Coppola mirror in round 3.
I got confused for just a moment. It's like, wait, why is that red summoner casting on her teammate? It's like, oh wait, the inside's red, not the outside's white. Got it.
Ajorably is doing some color updates on the generics. She sent me Monk this morning along with
Nice.
the fix for male Spellblade Portrait.
Finishes it with a crossbow shot.
Dropout takes the match 2-0. And that is that for tonight. So yeah, that's good. All I have to do is double check what's wrong with All-Def Plus, and we should be good to go for the rest of the month. Not seeing anything else that's going to be a problem. Fingers crossed. Anyways, as always, thanks everybody for coming out, sending in teams, just generally being an awesome community. Couldn't do this without you all. And that goes doubly for Soul and all the others helping me commentate. Big thanks again.
Happy to help.
And with that, we are done for the night. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.
Have a good one.